heard now. I'm going to go ahead and real quick send out my stream announcements. And then we'll go ahead and we will pick up with the Jedi Knight storyline for Star Wars The Old Republic. It's been a while since we have done anything on Diamab, and that is because we were getting every other class up past the starter planet. We are now on fleet with Diamab, and what we're going to do before we do anything else is we're going to do our first companion mission, or chat. The first time we can talk to our companion post finishing a major story point. And then we will move on to Coruscant and continue with our quests. So, swapping over, here we go. Okay, so he wants us to go somewhere private, which, if I'm not mistaken, the bank here counts as private. I have never understood why walking 2 feet to the left counts as private. T7 excited to leave Tython. T7 happy to have Jedi partner.
We make a good team, T7.
Galaxy equals dangerous place. Galaxy equals needs Jedi plus T7. T7 equals many skills. T7 equals eager to help.
I get the feeling there's tough times ahead. I'm glad you're up for the challenge.
Jedi plus T7 equals start as soon as possible. Jedi plus T7 equals save the galaxy. T7's always been one of my favorite companions. He is so eager to help. And unlike a lot of companions, it is not hard to keep him happy with your character. As long as you are doing things to help others, T7's going to be thrilled. Alright, I've already cleared out my inventory, so we need to head to the shuttle. You can see down here on the map, we've got our Coruscant departures. There is a quest I could do. It's a flashpoint, and it does give me a pair of companion robots that basically would make it where I could solo it. I don't like doing it if I can avoid it, so we're going to hold off on that one. Sections of the fleet, since we're here, the cantina, that's the center. Every now and then you'll have a quest that says to go there to meet like a contact or something similar. Up here is the Galactic Trade Market. It's where you're going to run across the Galactic Trade Network terminals, which are the equivalent of the auction house in a lot of other games. Down here is supplies. It's basically just vendors. Combat training. This is where you can also pick up a lot of your weapons and things like that. And over here, Strongholds and crew skills. Strongholds, of course, I've shown you guys those. And crew skills are the abilities where you can teach crafting to your various companions. You're never able to do the crafting yourself. You have to have your companions do it. It's a handy thing because you can learn to make yourself stems, you can learn to make armor, lots of things like that. But we're just going to hold off on that until later. I might pick those up on Coruscant and show you guys how you do them later. Right now, we're just going to focus on getting to Coruscant itself. So. And of course, as a reminder, I cannot see my chat because of the way that the games overlay the chat. I have yet to get the Twitch streams overlay working without completely freezing my computer. So, if we were going to pick up the quest, this is who we would get it from, the Priority Transport Officer. Since we're not, we're just going to head straight over here and get on this handy shuttle that'll take us to Coruscant itself. Okay. And we're just waiting on that. And as I have mentioned from last week, yes, I'm still shirtless. Yes, it is still uncomfortable to wear a shirt right now. The binder is still on, so it is what it is. Nothing to see anymore, so not a big worry. Okay, this is Coruscant. So, as always, I flip over to the other tab so we're not seeing the general chat for the area. Anytime you come to a new planet for the first time, there tends to be like a small cutscene or something similar, or at least a conversation with your companion. But apparently I have to trigger it. Warning, Coruscant equals big city world equals easy to get lost.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
T7 equals never lost. T7 equals show Jedi the way. Jedi plus T7 equals late. Important meeting equals Senate Tower. Alright, so... Alright. We're going to pick up a few quests here, because, I mean, yes.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. You've earned quite a reputation on Tython, personally ending a threat to the Jedi Temple. Inspiring.
Any Jedi could have done it. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Isn't that how heroes are made? I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction, is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
The Senator needs to clear this with Master Orson Din. If he agrees, I'll meet her.
There's no time for standard diplomatic channels. Senator Kale will explain everything. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Yeah, we've got other things that we need to do too, so... Daily heroics, these are, as you can see, 2+ people. We're going to hold off on getting any of those until we're ready to leave the planet, actually. Let's see. T7's last chrono entry of Coruscant equals destruction of Jedi Temple. Memory recall equals unpleasant. Now, these things, you used to have to touch them to get yourself the location. So that you could teleport, quick travel back to it. Now, as long as you've opened up the zone, you don't have to touch them to get that quick travel point. It just auto opens. So, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. Okay, looks like there's another quest for us up here. Let's see. Oh, this is the Stronghold Commissioner guy. Basically, to do this would mean opening up a stronghold for Diamab himself. We're going to hold off on that. Let's see, Senate Tower equals important plus fancy. T7 equals should have gotten oil bath before coming. Over here we have... oh, PvP mission terminal. I'm not going to do those. Okay, so we've got a bunch of vendors. At some point I might do at least 1 or 2 of the PvP missions just to show you guys what they entail. I'm just not a big fan of PvP, so... Alright, into the Senate Tower. So there is Immo, but we're going to go talk to Orgus first before we talk to Minister Immo. So... Jedi business always supersedes.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
Have you tested this planet prison's safety?
We were about to begin field testing when this pointless debate started.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
I won't let you down.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
"32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison Project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
They must know what you're working on.
Impossible. It must be a coincidence.
The Guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
You'll get to know more of Galen while you're running around on Coruscant, and he's... I enjoy talking to him on a... just from a quest giver's perspective, or a quest acceptor's perspective, whatever. At last. One moment, please. Senator, your special appointment has arrived.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old Galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate. A criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
As if these people didn't have enough problems. Now they're being controlled by gangsters.
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
Have these gangsters made any demands?
They only seem intent on destruction. For generations, the old Galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
I'll focus on saving the people caught in the crossfire. Punishing criminals isn't a Jedi's duty.
I suspect they'll punish themselves by attacking you. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Okay, so that's 2 strikes against the Migrant Merchants Guild. Let's see what we can do from here. Okay, so recover stolen rockets, recover stolen munitions, recover stolen weapons, and speak to Captain Winborn. Okay. See. We're running back here because this is the hub that we fly to different areas from. And Coruscant, you can't really get around on your feet like you could on Tython.
Please select an available travel route.
You have to fly. Double checking. Okay. A lot of planets in Star Wars: The Old Republic, especially populated planets that have been populated for a very long time, you don't have a choice but to fly, because a lot of them, there's just no path by foot to get anywhere. Nar Shaddaw's like that. Dromund Kaas has points like that. That's when we work on our Sith warrior, who will be after Diamab, you'll see Dromund Kaas then. But a lot of these worlds are just built up because they built up instead of out, because they ran out of space going out. Okay, let's double check, make certain there's no quests in this little... Okay, we gotta go downstairs. Nothing here. Here we go. Let's see. We have a quest here. Bounty board. Republic's most wanted criminal gang, the Fondor 5, confirmed active in Old Galactic Market Sector. Last seen entering Far Trader Lounge, all 5 gang members carried death sentences and substantial bounties from numerous violent felony convictions. Bounty payment to be rendered contingent upon substantive proof of gang members' final status. Citizens strongly discouraged from pursuing bounties, suspects considered armed and extremely dangerous. We'll go ahead and accept that, even though it is a heroic 2. Since we do have our faithful companion, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Honorable Jedi, a moment, please. I greet you on behalf of the great and noble Senator Dolly Burbark. The Senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
Senator? Sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the Senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
We should strive for balance, not domination.
Exactly, and Senator Bark's bold vision is to see the balance returned. Recently, the Senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
You're looking for outside help.
Exactly. The Senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
A Jedi Knight must always serve the Republic.
The Senator will be ecstatic to learn that a Jedi is assisting. To find out where the Guild has hidden the Senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
You ever meet somebody who's more oily than fried chicken? Yeah, I don't trust a word out of that guy's mouth. Okay. So, a lot of these areas won't have anything to fight just yet. We're gonna go find Captain Winborn, after which it should take us to an area that is... Okay, hold on, there's somebody over here who's got a quest.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
Indifference is not the policy of the Jedi.
Then why defend an organization that ignores its alien citizens? Look around. Do we look happy here? For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild, while Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
You should have mentioned that earlier. Is kidnapping common?
The Guild does whatever it wishes. They are worse than Hots. Given Republic security's apathy, what is an honest merchant to do?
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring him back and I'll reward you handsomely.
I'll handle it.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful nodeling with lovely green headdresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
There are a lot of really pretty Nautilans, so, you know, it might be a bit difficult to figure out just which one is Rhea. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Eventually. Alright. There we are. Hello, Captain Denel Zahn.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Bark must be aware of the laws.
Sure, he just doesn't think they apply to him. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
It's the only thing to do. Find the chips and get out of the guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the senator.
Uh-huh. We knew he was slimy. Yeah, selling or working on slave collar chips. Not something a Republic senator should be doing. So, we'll just see those get to the right hands and get destroyed.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you need backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
The Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
Scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Send a man to warn the senators. They need to find shelter.
I sent word right before you got here, but there isn't enough time to save everyone. We have to stop this here. The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. If we get enough terminals, we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of gangsters trying to destroy the Senate Tower by crashing taxis above the tower to rain debris onto it. And we've also got to find those criminals that have the bounties on them, get those taken care of, find those chips, and we've still got to find the items that were stolen from that military warehouse that got hit. Looks like the Migrant Merchants Guild had a lot planned to all hit at the same time. So we're just going to take care of as much of it as we can all at once. Oh, and we've got to find that guy's wife, too. Kind of important. What good is a Jedi if he's not helping the average citizen, right? Sure, we've got big world-ending issues that need to be dealt with, but the whole way that these kind of situations crop up is because the average citizen was left on their own, and that's how a gang got control over the area. There we go, that's one of those nodes repaired. Looks like there's another one over here. That's 2 fixed. Now one more of those, and that'll at least keep them from taking over the taxi network. If we can protect the taxi network, and that's one less thing we have to worry about. And as you can see, T7 is a great little healer. Let's see. Looking for one more network node. Oops. You know it's bad when they've got even the droids attacking you. Especially the lifter droids, which basically are like gonk droids with arms. Okay. Yeah, I think we got... Wait. Alright, looks like we need to go up this way. So we're getting back into areas where not everything wants to murder us, just most of it. Okay. There's something up here. But what is it? Looks like it's back behind. There it is. Okay. So that's all the access nodes fixed. We'll have to go talk to Captain Winborn here in a bit. Got a few more. Looks like we need to go back up this way. Let's see. Come on. There. Looks like we got one more of those that need to be taken out. Oh, hey. We're actually going to break my standard rule of always attack the ads first to take out this Abyss Solaris. Abyss Solaris. Mostly because he's an elite, and he's in my way to get to this holocron that's that shiny thing on the floor over there. And I want it. Okay. T7 was kind enough to take out his cronies for us. So. Huh. Why is that? Oh, there we go. You have located a datachron, an ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire that can improve your natural attributes. This datachron was created for a singular purpose, to improve one's presence attribute. This one is still active. Use it to improve your presence attribute. Once used, you will no longer be able to access its power. You can feel the increased power coursing through your body. Perhaps there are more. Okay. Anytime you see one of these datacrons, you should always trigger it. There's several per planet. Generally, you're going to have to look up a guide to find all of them. We just happen to have the good luck to find that one. So, let's see. Let's see, that's all the network access panels. We've still got to take on couple of these guild members and things. Okay. We need to kill 6 of the guild enforcers, specifically. No, guild enforcer. No, I don't want the guild taskmaster. Okay. Now. Let's see. There's an enforcer. He had a friend show up during the fight. There. There we go. Killed that guy so hard he fell off the edge of the platform backwards. Lore object. Okay. One of these days I'll have to remember to pop those open and we can read them all together, but today is not the day. Okay. 3 more enforcers to kill before we return to Windborn. Let's see. Well, that was easy. Okay. There's actually a second elevator somewhere around here, but I believe it's broken. Or that might be a different area. Whew. That is a world boss. We are not fighting him on our own. But I'm going to get at least close enough you guys can see him. This is SDO, Heroic World Boss. And he's not somebody you fight solo. I know he's the same level as us, but, no. Okay. So that turned out to be a bus going up this way. Eh. Keep in mind, don't be dumb like me and jump off everything. You can and will die to the elevator boss. Okay. I'm just impatient, so I jump off things. Okay. So we're now entering the section that basically everything we see, everyone we see wants us dead. I also noticed most of them are from that weird race that has like 3 eyes, but one's like in the middle of a tall cone-shaped forehead. I can never remember the name of the race. I could probably look it up, but not right now. Okay. So, here's where those stolen chips are being held. We need to find all of the different boxes that have them. Oh, hey, some of these are Duros, not, whatever those things are. Actually, I take that back. That's not a third eye. That's a giant mouth in the middle of their forehead. At some point, I need to remember to look up what those are. Okay, so... looks like there's somebody else here doing the same quest. I'm not going to be a jerk and steal his crate of chips. I'll go find my own. He killed the guys guarding it, he gets to loot it. So I need to go. Let's see, there should be, yep, doorway. Okay. Seeing a lot more people who don't actually want us dead, which is a nice change of pace. Alright. Oh, look. More of the chips, and they're not even guarded, because the people standing around them are just your average run-of-the-mill person. Gonna back away there. We are going to have to fight these guys for these chips, but that's okay. Let's see. If you notice that shield popping up, that's not me doing it. T7 is putting that shield on me. Because, you know, he's smart about the healing thing. He doesn't just heal you, he also puts up shields so you don't have to be healed. Alright, so we need 2 more of the chips. And we can't go in there. Okay, what about... Yeah, we can go up here, though. Oh, hey, that looks like a cantina. What bet that's where that guy's wife is being held? Let's see. Search the dancer's quarters. Speak to a guild dancer. Well, she's a Twi'lek, not a Nautolan, but... If you're looking for dancers for a private party, they're booking up fast.
I'm here to see a friend of mine, Rhea Delarue.
Oh, she just got in. Doesn't even have her costume on yet. Rhea, someone to see you.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
Nick said you were brought here by the guild.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
Your mate probably needs to hear this.
I know, I should have realized he would never just let me go. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay here. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
No. Probably the Jedi is not going to come back to visit the slave girl. Or, well, not slave. She's obviously not there as a slave. She apparently ran off and told her companion or her mate that she was kidnapped just because her mate was an overbearing bore and she didn't want to deal with him. Which, I mean, that's one way to get out of a relationship. Probably not the best way to do it, but you know. Okay, so there's something down this way we need to do. Let's see. Oh, okay, so, whoop. I guess we gotta fight these guys too. This is a heroic zone. Obviously this is where the Chopper, Long Eye, Burnout, Basher, and Gutshot are. We'll just have to see if we can actually take these guys. T7's keeping me healed, but only barely. So we might have to come back here later. Oh, that's part of it. There's... Okay. Hold on. We're gonna switch strategies here. And kill the guys that are healing everybody else first. that might make it a bit easier to kill things. Okay. Now, because this is an instanced area, we don't have to worry about them respawning at least. But we do need to be smart about pulling things. Because if you notice, there was a patrol that we just barely missed. I want to get these fixers out of my way first. Okay. Let's come out here. Pull these patrols after me. There we go. Yeah, you guys aren't so tough without your healer, right? Okay. So there's Basher. Before we go running in, let's see if he's got... Ooh, Basher and Chopper are together. Okay. I wonder if there's a way we can pull just one of them. I have a feeling that's a no. Okay, well, before sleep, take out Basher. Looks like they at least don't have a fixer with them, so that makes our lives easier. 8, 9, 4... Looks like... Ow. Looks like Chopper and their buddy are focusing on T7, so I can just focus on killing... There's Basher down, there's... Okay. Just you left, Chopper. Now you're going to pay attention to me. Well, I guess I would too if I suddenly had someone throw a lightsaber in my face. Alright, there are 2 of the 3 heroics down. Looks like there's 1 back in this room, and then 2 more if we go the other direction. What? Where'd you guys come from? Well, I guess anytime we murder one of these guys, it summons more. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead and kill this fixer. That one's dead. Kill this fixer, and then we'll go deal with the bruisers. No, you don't get to heal yourself. T7, who are you shooting? Oh, he's under the floor. Out of range, move closer. There. Okay, let's try that again. Right. Now this group... Yep, there's a fixer. So... we're just going to take him out. And then we'll worry about the 2 bruisers. And we can get gut shot. No, I don't want gut shot. I want these 2. I like how he's just standing there across the room watching as we murder two of his friends. You know. Alright. He's, what is that? What is this race? I know this race. They're the ones that look like a dick with chlamydia. One of the bounty hunter companions is one of these things. He's like the most... Well, I know other people who find other companions more annoying, but for me, he's one of the most annoying companions. Once we've killed him, we will wait a second to see if we get a rush of spawns. There he goes. No? Just those first two that do that? Okay. Alright. Now... let's see. There's a bruiser here. But I want to take out that fixer. Wait a second. Is that a patrol that's going to come all the way in here? If he does, awesome. I can just take care of him on his own. Let's keep an eye. Yeah, I think he's going to come in here. We will just pull back enough that when he does, we don't get any of his friends. Just him. There we go. That's that guy down. See, this is what I mean when I say pull smart. Okay. We're gonna run in just far enough. Where did that fixer go? We're gonna take out the fixer first. Then we'll get those two bruisers, and once we've gotten the two bruisers out of the way, we can take on Long Eye. Alright. There's our fixer down. Let's get these two bruisers. You know what? Let's pull them over here with me. And use the environment to our benefit. There we go. See, Long Eye's going to just keep picking away at T7, who thankfully is smart and is healing himself, while I take down the bruisers. Alright. There we go. That's Long Eye down, so just one more, which is Burnout. We'll give T7 a minute to heal us up. Hey, lore object. Let's grab that. Okay. So. Hi, guys. Nope, we're going after your fixer again. Hey, get your ass back over here. Alright. Got those. You know something I've forgotten? This whole time. Okay. Getting the fixer first. Down the 2 bruisers, and then we will take on Burnout. Now, of course, Jedi are not supposed to go after bounties. However, these guys, being heads of the Migrant Merchants Guild, are obviously dangerous for the common citizen. This guy has bounty hunter abilities. So I should probably be smart and not stand in it when he's throwing a flamethrower at me. But of course it's me, so I'm not going to care. I'm just gonna, stand here and take it. Plus he spins around when we try that, so it doesn't really do any good to try and stop him. Alright. That key 3, by the way, is my AoE. Okay, so I can get bulwarks or pummelers. I'm pretty sure bulwarks gives me the tanky stuff. Let's pop that open and see what we got here. That's an upgrade. Open that. That is a... Ooh, hey, T7 likes these. Jedi equals T7's best friend. Let's see. Let's pop this open and see what we get out of it. Oh, look! New gauntlets. And I didn't even have one of those. Nice. Okay, so... let's see. We're going to go right back the way we came, because we've already cleared it of mobs. I guess we could have come back this way, which would have been quicker and easier. Oh well. Alright. Let's see where we need to go now. Looks like if we fight these guys, the muscle and the scouts, just take care of them real quick, and then we can dart and take what is effectively a shortcut. down this way to get to our actual quest area. Is that an enforcer? No, it's a security droid. And of course you can kind of weave in and out and avoid mobs the way that I do, which I do because, you know, looks like, okay. I think I'm gonna have to fight these guys. It's okay. Let's see. The scout. I've already gotten the chips. Oh, that's war droid parts. Nope. Not something I can grab. Okay. So, I need to go. There's the door I need. Okay. This leads me right back up here. Okay. And here's the area where we actually have our necessary quest. Alright. Okay. Here's stolen rockets. Got those now. What's in there? I don't need him. Do need stolen military munitions. Rush in, we're going to kill this slicer. And this bodyguard. Alright, that got all of the henchmen. So now, here's the weapons. Break down the security door. Bet that's this. There we go. Well, that opened it up. Oh, hello. A Jedi, that's all I need. Nothing personal, but I have to kill you. We're going to take out the turrets first, because, I mean... Oh, you got more turrets over here? Okay, we'll take out those two. Alright. Now let's take on Vistus. So let's... Whoa, whoa, I give up. I only work for the guild part-time. I'm not dying for them. You're here for something special, Jedi? Take anything you want. I'll even help you steal it.
Agent Galen, I believe I found our thief.
Get the stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
What's happened now, Agent?
This holo channel isn't secure. I'll brief you at the Senate Tower. Galen out.
Hang on, you're after those data files I lit? I knew I should have charged more for that heist. Let's make a deal, huh? I have the data files, but the guild already decrypted them. I transmitted a copy to my clients. You want the people who hired me? I'll tell you where they are if you promise to let me go.
Tell me about your employers and you can leave.
I love Jedi, you're such reasonable people. Black Sun hired me, them and the Guild are rival syndicates, but I work both sides. My deal was to use the Guild Slicer to decrypt the data files and then transmit a copy to the Black Sun.
What is Black Sun's interest in military data files?
Beats me, what do I care? Thief equals irrelevant, Black Sun equals real culprit. Look, you can take the data files I stole, just let me go.
So long as everything you've told me is true, we have no further quarrel.
You got a good heart, Jedi. I think I'll go visit my friends on Nar Shaddaa. Okay, so... let's see, we need to get back to Captain Winburn. We need to go back and talk to Nick. Yeah, we'll pop back to the Galactic Market Taxi. Excuse me. Oh heck, we're so close. We'll just run back then. I think that probably once we have finished up here, gone back, turned in all of these. That's not nearly as close as it looked. We still got to kill those enforcers, so I guess we're gonna run back anyway. But anyhow, I think that once we have gone back to talk to Galen again, we're probably going to end it for the night. We're already at almost 2 hours, which not bad, but I'm still recovering, so trying not to make it too long on myself. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting back into... I was hoping to not have to fight these guys, but... I want to say those guys are called Rakata. I know they're not the Ratataki, but... can't remember. Let's go ahead and find the 2 more enforcers we need. There's one. We can find at least there he is. See, I never noticed just how much I'm in pain until I start thinking about it. What? Another one. Investigate the guild ship. Fine. Nope, just missed it. Oh. there's the ship. Great, what am I supposed to investigate about it? Oh, that's why. I didn't go far enough. Here he is. Got the documents off him. Okay. Now. You know what? Now we're going to quick travel. Okay. Nope, no problems. Alright. So, let's see. Let's go back this way first. Oh, she's got... Okay. We'll come back and get her in just a minute. First things first, let's give Nick the sad news.
You're back! Did you find Rhea? What happened?
She doesn't want to see you anymore, Nick.
What are you saying? This can't be. Someone must be coercing her.
No one's coercing her. She made her choice, and you have to accept that.
My Rhea, my beautiful beloved. Why did the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
I'm sorry it didn't happen as you hoped.
I must take heart. At least you tried. Thank you and farewell.
Well, he took that pretty poorly, but, you know, at least he's accepting it. Could be that he would just, like, insist that, no, we had to be lying, you know, things like that. Thankfully, he's at least reasonable. And I am sorry I keep rubbing my nose. It's just that my nose keeps itching. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like the minute I get on stream, itchy nose.
Look what the Wampa dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
Take these chips and destroy them, Captain.
Oh, I will. Senator Park will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome. You've earned those credits. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the Senator finding any fault with the way this was handled, but you've got my thanks.
Alright. Let's see, that gets me mastery, endurance, accuracy, and power. Mastery, endurance, absorption, and defense. Oh, hey. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... That's a Vibrisol? Okay. No, I want to pop open... Cool. Okay, I didn't even have... Okay. Now, I believe... Yep. Hey, Captain.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Well, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There was some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Senator Kale and the Migrant Merchants Guild are at war? That's what this was all about?
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
I'll speak with her as soon as possible.
She'll have a good explanation. She has to. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Not an easy decision. Okay, so nothing left for us back that way. I mean, you can hear the people. They're like, no, she's done great things. We really appreciate her. She's trying to help people. But at the same time, she made a deal with gangsters, and she's now breaking the deal. Which means the gangsters are mad and are causing more trouble. Alright.
It's an honor, Master Jedi. I apologize in advance if I throw up on you. Officer Anstis. Nice to... ouch. Meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him. And he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
Do you need medical attention?
My head's pounding and you're covered in spots. I've been better. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
I'll go talk to Gambo. You should get to a med center.
I won't leave my post. I can't take Gambo, but I can keep tabs on him. No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
Well, looks like I'm going to have to arrest this guy, because if I don't, she's just going to get herself killed. Alright, Zuki is... Excuse me. Hi, Zuki.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Gambo doesn't like to be bothered. Republic security keeps bothering him. Gambo's getting angry. He tells me leave him alone or I get thumped. I'm not getting thumped for you.
I can handle Gambo. He won't hurt you.
Okay, but I think we both get thumped. Said he had to see you, boss. Might have been talking to Republic security. Republic security already said someone I broke or I'll break you too.
I'm sure there's some way we can reach a compromise.
Too late now, stranger. Should have run when Zuki said. We're gonna go ahead, take out the cronies, the thugs, etc. Oh, no. Looks like it's just Gambo left. Okay, Gambo. Wow, you ain't as puny as you look. If this is the heat they bring now, boss, it's only gonna get worse. Yeah, alright, I'll turn myself in, but we're calling this a draw. A draw? You won't get any more trouble from me. If you can beat Gambo, you can beat anyone. Okay. Hey, no, this is the way out.
Don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. The man might grumble about excessive force, but it's not my fault he picked a fight with someone he couldn't beat. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
Yes, you should call a medic. You can't fault her for being dedicated to the job, at least. Let's give her that much. Still got to turn in the guild ledger, talk to Galen, and speak with the senator again. Okay. Ledger gets turned in right there. Okay, drop that off. So, normally I would talk to Galen before I talk to the senator, but in this case, I think I'm going to talk to Imo first. Let Kayla know what we found, say she needs to do something about it, and then go from there. If you notice, by the way, it actually has shifted me down to level 17. It'll do that if you're over-leveled for a zone, is it actually pops your level down to what it should be at the highest for that zone. It doesn't knock you down to the bottom of it. But that means you're still getting decent XP, even though you're in a zone that's technically under level for you. Also means that you're still facing some challenges when you're fighting things. Because, I mean, fun as it can be to steamroll through stuff, sometimes you kind of want those challenges too. Alright. If you notice, there's some new quests that have opened up behind us, but... Hey, here's one.
Master Jedi, come look. It's the Senate Tower. I was raised there. My father was an admiral, and my mother was a senator. But they were both killed during the war.
That's tragic. I'm sorry to hear it.
Don't be. They gave their lives to protect this great republic. I'm sorry. My name is Spiracris Zerum. I used to be military, then a diplomat, but not anymore. Now I represent a group of loyal citizens, willing to go to any length to protect the true republic from its enemies.
What exactly is the True Republic?
The true republic is the one based on ideals, on the principles that carried us through history. Until now. Dangerous radicals are about to make a massive power play in the Senate. Senator Glirius Parval is gathering support to break ties with the Jedi and establish an alliance with the Sith Empire.
Why would the Republic break ties with the Jedi?
Because your order would never agree to an alliance with the Empire, and that's what the Senator wants. My colleagues discovered a way to expose Parval's plan to the public, turn the political tide against this insanity. But our one-shot's about to pass us by. Parval's put us all on Senate's security watch list. We can't even get near the tower.
You said you're one shot. You have an idea?
I mean, you might actually be willing to help us? A diplomatic parcel is being delivered to Senator Parval's office. All you'd have to do is steal the parcel and smuggle it out to me. Will you do it?
My duty is to serve the senators, not steal from them.
You'd be serving the Empire if Senator Parval gets his way. You must stop him. We can reward you for your help. I don't know if that changes anything.
This makes me uncomfortable, but I have no choice.
This means so much to us. And to the true Republic. A courier droid is delivering the documents to Senator Parval. Use this scrambler box, and it'll hand the parcel to you. Just intercept it before it reaches his office. I'll be waiting here.
Stealing from a senator, but the Senate... I kind of think that Diamab should get his eyes on the parcel before he hands it over, just to make certain she's telling the truth to him. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if senators were being dumb enough to try and hand over the Republic to the Empire, because senators will do whatever gives them the most money. Because they're politicians, and politicians are shitheels. How lovely to see you again. Any friend of Senator Kale's is a friend of mine.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
You committed a crime, Senator. Do you really expect to get away with it?
There's so much you don't understand about the situation. The Jedi Order left us to rebuild Coruscant alone. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation, and I'd do it again.
You hear yourself? After everything that's happened, you still won't admit to being wrong.
I'm not wrong. If you'd witnessed the suffering on this world, the poverty and despair, you'd know that. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
If you really love the people of Coruscant, you'll admit what you've done. Let them decide whether or not to forgive you.
You think I'm dishonest? I'm just a realist. But there's no point arguing it with you. I won't force you to go public. I'll call an emergency meeting in the Senate. Tell them the truth. Let them decide.
Coruscant will be rebuilt with or without you. I promise to help finish what you've started.
Perhaps you should run for office.
No.
I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old Galactic market. Farewell.
Endurance, absorption, and defense. This one's the one we want. It's a shame. I mean, but she needs to do what's right. Now I need to do... This is not an easy decision that's coming up. Senate Tower equals redecorated since T7's last visit. Results equal impressive.
Stop right there! I see what you're doing! How dare you accost the Senator's courier droid? Stealing documents, what's the matter with you? This is the heart of the Republic, the greatest bastion of democracy in the galaxy.
I'm here to protect the Republic.
By breaking the law and undermining the political process, I find that hard to believe. I know you people and your drivel about protecting the true Republic. However unpopular Senator Parville's ideas might be, the principles of the Republic give him the freedom to express those ideas.
The Senator's ideas would destroy the Republic.
You don't speak for the Republic, Jedi. Your own order's outdated ideals cause more harm than good. But the real culprits here are the paranoid fanatics you've gotten yourself tangled up with.
Senator Parville is the real culprit.
I'll say it one more time. Senator Parville has every right to exercise his political ideas. It would be criminal to steal his parcel. Look, it's not too late for you to turn around and do the right thing. I could even forget I saw you. I have this parcel of outdated agricultural revenue documents. Give me the Senator's parcel and take these to your friends instead.
You know what? He's gonna have
You're
to...
not touching this parcel. I'm gonna expose you.
You're making a mistake, I assure you. Senator Parville is committed to his principles, and I am too. Now, more than ever. You may slow us down, but we will see his plans become reality.
So, you just admitted you're on the side of the Empire. Great to know. I'm glad to know he made the right choice, even if it was a dark side point. Okay. Oh, hey, this took us right where we needed to be. Let's go see Galen. Nope, it's in here. Okay. That's not Galen.
Senator, please comprehend. Repairing Coruscant's infrastructure is green obtuse. To form the red parallel, we require a black bisector.
Oh, this is pointless. I can't understand a word you're saying.
I use mistaken words and request patience. This will be clearer. The lower levels are alarming and filled with casualties. Active collaborators can solve problems.
Oh, I give up. Do you have any idea what this ambassador droid's trying to say?
Aren't ambassadors usually organic?
This is an unusual situation. I'm Senator Oranda. This is Patake from the Gree Enclave. Before you ask, the Gree are remote people, isolationist. They helped build Coruscant's original infrastructure. We asked for assistance with repairs, they sent the droids.
What sort of infrastructure needs repairing?
Power, water, and waste reprocessing. Things the world needs to survive. The war left a lot of Coruscant in bad shape.
The Enclave bargains resources and offers reversal of Coruscant's yellow concave. We commit to white vertex to achieve this.
Gree droids seem to speak in Gree patterns, so this gibberish is what I've got to rebuild Coruscant with.
I speak attentively in hopes of comprehension. The bargain encounters great challenges. My delegates suffer assault affecting the maintenance, fire, damage, and fear. Do you follow?
There's something threatening, stopping you from doing your job?
That is an approximate understanding, yes. Your comprehension is high.
Coruscant needs these repairs to continue functioning. Patake, you have to convince your delegates to brave these dangers.
Impossible. My delegates require aid from one accustomed to fire, damage, and chaos. A black bisector, you see?
Allow me to do this.
I will compensate the black bisector with useful and valued items only available from the Enclave. My delegates will describe their black spheres for you. These are bold, courageous mission callings. Speak to them and learn.
Okay. Oh, here's the person I needed.
Never going back. Never going back to Blue Nonagon. Now I am Yellow Concave. Injuries mark my chassis forever, and why? Ungrateful humans.
How were you damaged?
Fire, smoke, blades. The occupants of level below committed numerous assaults. My safe return was improbable. Never going back. Coruscant's life waters are sluggish, stagnant. Patake commanded me. Go to the level below, repair the broken hydro supply, make clean life waters flow. I crafted a solution to achieve Patake's command. All was orange sphere until I arrived at the level below, then green perpendicular.
Tell me exactly what happened to you.
Your language is insufficient to describe my suffering. Misery, wrongness, unprecedented perpendicularity. All too much. Patake failed to impart the lethal conflict enemies waiting on the level below. Many weapons and offenders despising my arrival. I fled Black Sun with my crafted solution intact, but the repair progresses unresolved. Coruscant's life waters remain sluggish, stagnant, without repairs. The hydro supply must have my crafted solution.
Can I take your crafted solution to the hydro supply?
You offer yourself as a black bisector. That is a gratifying, unpredicted announcement. I pledge to provide items of Gree ingenuity in return. Take and apply my crafted solution to the hydro supply, but do not apply before deactivating nearby flow valves, or pressure explosion death will result. Be alerted. Black Sun Green Perpendicular will provide onslaught, but you experience blue tangent and return intact.
Okay. So that's another quest we'll have to do later. Why? Oh, okay. This is the planet's story, which I forgot was something we would have to deal with, so. It's important for the planet itself, so good thing that we are doing it, but it does make things a little more complex. Now, what is Ugnaught? The war is over, the treaty holds, we must turn our attention here. These Black Sun must be stopped, don't you agree, Senator? It is not simple. The Senate must balance many priorities. Oh, excuse me, an old friend.
That was a fairly unsubtle attempt to get my attention.
Oh, but I represent the Republic, and I've heard you're a friend to the interests. I thought you might help me out. That is Senator Gunnery Dodd. The great lout is more than ugly. He's corrupt right to those tiny ears. He's been paying the Black Sun to harass his political opponents and has blocked all attempts to curb their violence. But I can make no formal accusation without proof.
To stand against the Empire, the Republic's leaders must be strong.
As I say, every world can do no better than to look to the example of the Ugnaughts. Dodd is paying the Black Sun with Cavern bills, an ancient currency from his homeworld that is almost never found elsewhere. If you find Black Sun thugs in possession of those bills, it is all I need. No one would mourn if your search cleared the streets of gangsters. Bring me any Cavern bills you find, and I will see you rewarded with far more than they're worth in credits. Where were we, friend? Discussing the deplorable state of Coruscant, no? Okay. More and more reasons to go to other parts of Coruscant, which is fine. Dadgummit, there's another quest this way. Da, 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 da. What is this one? Oh, PvP mission. Excuse me. No, I don't want to do the PvP missions. Stop trying to make me. I do not like PvP. I do not enjoy PvP. Okay. Galen. There you are.
I got your files, but the thief transmitted a decrypted copy to Black Sun.
Grant, run a full diagnostic. Find out what was in these files. We found our stolen military hardware. Good. We need it. While you were gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnis.
This is the most secure building on Coruscant. It's full of guards.
Guards never stood a chance. Whoever the kidnappers are, they knew right where to hit us. Kira led a security team in pursuit, but the kidnappers split up during the chase. Hang on. Signal coming in.
Agent Galen, I've got these creeps pinned down, but they won't surrender.
Padawan Kira equals in danger. Jedi plus T7 equals must stop.
She's in over her head.
She needs backup. Tell me where to find her.
Kira's signal came from the spaceport. The kidnappers may try taking the doctor off-world. You need to stop the kidnappers before they escape with Dr. Tarnis. Hurry!
Okay, this one is Gives me shield and defense. Pop that in. Okay. We're going to real quick go and hand over those documents we stole. And yes, I will flat out admit we stole them, but this is one of those cases where the greater good really does require it, so. The quests to deal with the Hydra supply leak are going to have to wait. We'll hit that part of Coruscant later, and we can do them when we reach that section. For the moment.
6 more folks in the outer rim would have had a dedicated patrol. Just 6.
Nothing gets a majority these days. Everyone's looking out for their own interests.
It's not even election season. We can't accomplish anything without a unified body. Do they think they'll get to keep their seats if the Empire comes back?
The possibility doesn't seem to scare certain senators, whose names and planets I won't mention.
Yeah. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that our characters aren't that privy to, but most of it's corrupt and not good. Alright. Go ahead. Hand those documents over. And then we will call it for the night.
There you are. I was beginning to worry Senate security was causing you trouble. How did it go? Did you get Parvel's documents?
There was a complication. A Senate page found me.
It doesn't matter, so long as you have the evidence we need. Here, you take your price, and I'll take the parcel. Rest easy knowing Senator Parvel's motion will never pass.
I will never be part of something like this again.
Whether you're proud of it or not, you are a hero of the true Republic.
Yeah, it's rare that I take those dark side points on Jedi characters, but this is one of the cases where, yeah, he really did do what was right. Come on.
I've got good suppliers.
Just going to empty my bags, and then we will call it for the night. There should be a crafting stream on Sunday. I will still be wearing the binder on that day, so it might end up getting delayed until Monday when I can supposedly take it off.
Feel free to browse.
But I hope that everyone had a lot of fun watching the stream. I do want to thank everyone who came out to join me tonight, and I hope that everyone has a great rest of your week. Make certain to take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you next time.